Okay, let's pick a set we're gonna be building today. Right. So, we did the container lorry. Did we do the Castletown Square? I don't think we did. I think that the container lorry was the last thing we did. So let's do the Castletown Square. This is a big one. And this is one of the iconic ones from the 1980s. This one has been re-released a couple of times in later years. This thing. Okay, that's gonna be a big one. So I think this stream is pretty much gonna be just this one set, because it's gonna take about an hour to assemble. And I'll probably have to pause it for a bit at one point, as I am expecting a delivery. Well, the missus is anyway. Right. Oh, not important one. Official Lego set. $1592 is the set that we're building. Town Square Castle Scene. These are with stickers. Maybe a couple of them are actually missing. If they are, we'll have to deal with that as we do. Right, the first thing we're gonna be building is the little car. Now this one has a lot of parts, so looking up all of these parts will take some time on its own. So 4x4, that's this one. And then I need... which one is it? I need 2x8. This one. And this one. I'm gonna pull all of the parts for the first 4 steps in, and then we're gonna assemble those. This is for one of the town cars. Okay, let's put these in together now. This is for the undercarriage. Isn't it called an undercarriage? I don't know. I'm not really much of a car person. All I know about cars is from Top Gear. Okay, now the doors. I need the wheels as well, so might as well put them now. Might as well put them now, because they're usually the last step, but there is no reason for it to be the last step. I guess when you're building it in real life, it makes sense for it to be the last step, because you don't want to push those wheels in. I know that some kids like to build these while laying on the table. I mean, the model is laying on the table, which there is no problem doing that as long as you're careful. But you know, if you lay into the model, you can just as well break it. And I need the steering wheel, which is, there we go. Right, is it all? That's all. Goes there. It's taking shape. I just realized something. I don't know if I actually started this properly. Recording, I mean, yeah, I did. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's almost done now. Now we need to do... So these early models didn't have the luxury of some of the things which were introduced later in LEGO. Oh, this one has a vocal. Sorry about that. I didn't filter out the music. Instrumentals only, please. It's not that it's a bad thing, it's just that... Okay. No, not you. I actually used this music recently. Okay, this is a bit Christmassy, that'll work. Considering what time of the year it is, although Christmas is behind us. Not that it matters for some people. For some people, every day is Christmas. And those people are sick. But just hope my wife didn't hear me saying that. There is supposed to be a transparent. There it is. Like I was saying, the early sets didn't have the luxury of some of the more complex and more flexible pieces that were introduced later into LEGO. So they improvised. Oh, what am I doing? That's pretty much it. Now I just put the driver in there, but we're gonna put the driver in... Oh, actually, I can put the driver in right now and make it a complete thing. Now, let's see. That guy has white pants. Is that the... It is. That's a chef uniform, isn't it? There we go. Gonna place this guy in a proper position. Necessary. He doesn't wear gloves, he's just having normal hands. Where are the heads? There's the head. There's only one head. Seriously? I think we're gonna have to do something about it later, or I'm missing something tragically. No, I'm not. There should be more heads involved. We can just copy, paste that later. I don't know why that is. Only one head. Oh well, we'll deal with that later. How did that happen? There we go. Now I'm missing a piece. You can probably see which one it is missing. Kind of poke you in the eye there thing. There we go. And that's piece one. It's gonna be one of the town cars. I say one, there's more than one. But the next things we're gonna be building are a horse-drawn carriage. This is gonna need a few things, of course. 2x6. Is it? Should be a 2x6, yeah. Right, and now 2 of these. We'll actually need 1 more. This. That. And I need a set of wheels. Which are here. Now this is gonna make more sense in a little bit. Just first put this on a snapping grid. So at this point, I don't think that LEGO had a model for a horse. I think that was introduced next year. Or even later this year, but for whatever reason, this model is not using a horse model, meaning that you actually build a horse. I know that sounds weird, but at this point in time, they didn't have the necessaries to do that. Hence, we are now building a horse. Which sounds ridiculous no matter how many times you hear that, but it is what it is. Okay, I forgot. For some reason this block is never included. Hope this didn't reset. Didn't. Perfect. Need 1 more of these. Now, the thing is about this is that there's supposed to be a piece with a sticker, but that isn't available in the program, unfortunately. But just imagine that the block I'm about to place has an eye on it. There will be eye here and on the other side, of course. And there is now going to be a final bit of old LEGO improvisation. How are we going to make ears on this thing? Well, I'm going to take this piece and slot it between these. Of course, the program isn't exactly letting me do that automatically, because that's not something that's intended to be done. At least not in normal conditions. But it can be done, because the LEGO uses the system where every size is either a division or a duplication of the previous one, meaning that every piece fits in every slot. And the pieces can always interact with each other. I think that's what essentially made the LEGO great. Also, I need to switch this music just a moment. Yeah, so that was called the LEGO system, and on some of the packaging in old LEGOs it actually says LEGO system. Whole point being that that system allowed every single piece to interact with every other single piece, because all of the sizes fit neatly It's a brilliant system. And pretty much as far as I'm concerned, the reason why LEGO is the only brick company that actually managed to survive. Because bricks, as LEGO did, were unique, but similar toys existed at the time. Original LEGO, they were earlier made, didn't have the interlocking pins and lugs. They were just bricks, and you can put them together and make architecture. Only later it became what we know it as today. Okay, this is a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is 4 by 10. Is this 4 by 10? It is. That offset by 1. That offset by 2. That should be the trick. Oh. Need to do the wheels on this thing. So what did LEGO do differently? Well, originally not much. Original LEGO was just bricks, just like any other toy of that time. But then over time they figured, hey, we could do something with this, and they introduced the interlocking. And they came up with the system. And the rest is history. Another thing that people don't really realize these days, but it's obvious when you look at the sets that LEGO were releasing, is LEGO were completely pacifist, which is why they never were releasing any army sets. It was only years and years later that any kind of a weapon was introduced into the LEGO family, usually in the form of pirates. Pirates introduced swords and cannons, and the knights, of course. I think knights were the first with the swords and halberds and all of that. We're making catapults, but no modern military set. I think that's still a thing. Of course, it is a bit shallower these days because of all the licensed sets, which have guns on their own, like Star Wars. But it is still mostly pacifist, as much as it can be in the modern climate, to be honest. The whole idea was that it was supposed to be a toy that breeds creativity, and supposed to be about cooperation and having fun together and all of that fluffy, mushy kind of stuff. Oh. Yep, we're not gonna be able to do this this way. We're gonna have to actually go and get proper flow, because these are always in sets, because this is how this flower was as a piece. But we actually need that flower. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find a replacement. We're just gonna go main flower. I think we are looking at this one. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Of course, just because the company was pacifist doesn't mean that kids went along with that. I know for a fact that pretty much every single kid the first thing they did was when they were done playing with the set as intended, they would have gone and content colors. Oh, it's not giving me the colors of the. There we go. The first thing we would build is a tank. So yeah, the whole pacifism thing, while it was very nice, it didn't last. Because of course, leave it to a kid, the kid's gonna do what the kid wants to do, and the kid wants to build a tank. So it'll give me all the colors, what the heck. Okay, I'll be right back. That was their delivery. Hello there, Vic. Sorry, didn't see you there. Was on a wrong screen, to be honest. Yeah, I'm doing a little Lego stream today. So what were we talking about? Ah yes, the pacifism of Lego and how it didn't work. Well, that's not really the case. Lego pacifism does work. It's just the kids will always try to build what they want to, and that's gonna be usually a gun. I'm doing fine, Vic, thanks. How are you doing? Right, now we have 2 minifigs to build for this thing. And we are missing some heads in this selection for unknown reasons. I don't know why it only gave us 1 head. Okay, so there is a driver and a passenger here. This is some kind of a flower festival or whatever. Right, let's do the driver first. Oh, he's gonna be sitting too, so I do need to play around with his legs. Right, he is wearing no gloves. Oh. Seems for some reason the fists and heads were not really included. Should probably put these... Oh. Go. Did that put them in the same model? No, it didn't. Good. I'm gonna put these on the side because the set didn't put in sufficient number of these. Okay. Right. Then there. And there he's wearing the driver's cap. He is sitting up front with the horsey. Now the passenger. I am the passenger, and I ride and I ride. That's a really old song. She's having... Huh, interesting. It seems that the set is just arbitrary. Ah, they might have not been available. Right. So we're gonna cheat a bit. Well, instead of cheating, I'm just gonna copy up a couple of things. There are certain things that have a different code than they had it originally, because some of the LEGO codes have changed over the years, and this program only has the new codes, doesn't have the old ones. So certain pieces don't show up even though they're there because of using the old codes. One moment, please. Okay, let us continue. Right. She is riding in the back of the carriage, and that's it. It's the second part of this model completed. Right. What's next? Now we're finally going to the actual city part of the city scene, the castle scene. And for that, we're going to need to have this piece. Just snap it to the grid. And this one. By the way, these were not limited to just single sets. Yes, I am Vic. There will be the standard stream tomorrow. This one is just a little bit of a chill stream, but the standard Command & Conquer stream will be tomorrow. Right now, I'm just doing some LEGO content. Righto, now let's see, what do we need? 6 and a 6. Are these 6s? They are indeed. And then we need 2, 2, and 2, 2. And these. 3 and 3, and 2 and 2, and this one. Right. Gonna be more if we need, but this is what we're gonna start with. Now, the easiest one that it is to count off is the one that's holding these two pieces together, and that's 3 from the edge. It's this one. And then we can use that one to focus anything else, everything else. No, not really, Vic. We do have some cleaning plans, but that's it. We're not really big on New Year's. For me, when I was a child, the only thing about New Year's was that I could stay up late, and now I generally always stay up late, so it's not really a big thing for me. I don't really have any strong feelings about New Year's or New Year's celebrations. I mean, back home we would probably go watch the fireworks. But honestly, that's just because all of my friends went. I never really had any strong feelings for that either. It's even worse because despite our country not exactly being the most well off, my town would usually spend a lot of money on fireworks, which they would usually detonate not high enough, so you would be peppered with remains of unburned gunpowder falling like snow. Not exactly something I thoroughly enjoyed, I must say. Okay, let's see, that's 4. That's the basis of the castle up there started, but there is also a plate that needs to go there. Oh yeah, it will be standard, so it will be a Command & Conquer and front mission afterwards. yeah, it is. You could say it was communist management skills. Essentially, it was they purchased a lot of gunpowder, not gunpowder, a lot of fireworks, but they didn't really go for quality, more like quantity. So it was like a 5-minute long firing of fireworks, and then you just feel the ashes and gunpowder just falling, and everything smells like gunpowder. Not exactly ideal in any way, shape, or form. But, you know, when you have nothing better, it works, I suppose. Right, so all of these sets are easy to lose track of. So I'm going to prep my pieces for... and then these... and then 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4. And there should be 2. Yeah, there won't be any see-throughs because this part is not really... Okay, so a see-through part. Transparent, clear. There we go. Right, and now we need to put this one, then this one, then this one. And this one goes here, so we're building the walls now. Vic, that's fine. You can always catch up on the VOD if you don't make it to the Command and Conquer tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be losing my hair with that mission I was stuck on last time. That's one of the difficult missions in Tiberium Wars 3. I don't like defense missions, and that defense mission is just bad. This is gonna be a cash register. That's a very tight space there to put anyone behind. Oh, I've missed a step. Oh, I didn't. It's all good. I didn't miss a step. This now gets a bit more complicated. I say slightly anyway, because there is a windowsill that goes here. It's actually a hinge, I guess. So I can't hold shift to place these. There we go. Gonna be for the gate, of course. It's the mission where you have to keep all of your defenses alive for a certain amount of time before you get your MCV. Okay, so we were instead this one, this one. Righto. I like how these sets you actually are building a wall, which gives it this natural wall texture. Really cool. They were thinking ahead when they were doing that. Probably they were thinking, oh well, it's bricks, so we'll just make it a brick. It's also nice how some of the steps just naturally flow one into the other. Now it's time for some windows. 95. Usually with these steps then you can see if you messed something up, because if you did, then something won't fit. Fortunately, I did no such thing. I'm gonna keep these ones open and these ones closed, just for some variety. So put the door here. And then continue on the rest of the facade. With the wall texture. Did I miss something here? Oh, I just put one extra. Probably because I was holding shift, wasn't supposed to do that there. I'm just gonna oh, I've made a boo-boo. This one isn't supposed to go here. What's supposed to go here is this. And I think I've now been left without one of those, but I can always copy and paste it, that's fine. it's easy to lose track when you're building a large set because of how many pieces are involved. Okay. But it's also nice to see how the pieces decrease as you keep building. I keep holding shift instinctively even though I don't need to. This is a 10, right? 2, 4, 6, 10, yeah. So 2 by 10, that should be it, and so it is. Perfect. And now we're gonna go to... I don't even know what the name is for that part of the wall when there's like teeth. And essentially this is gonna have those. Also, I did miss a step somewhere. Yeah. I was being silly. Just see if I miscounted anywhere else. Yeah, I did. Crap. Where did I go wrong? I can see where I went wrong. Okay, so this part is correct. I was okay until here, and then I just need to do these, and that's it. Okay, now it makes sense. Also, these are in the reverse order. And why was that a thing? Well, because of this. Totally makes sense, right? Well, yeah. And you don't see these until you screw up. There we go. Now it's accurate. Okay, now I don't know how these are called, but these are those teeth that go on top of the... I swear I knew how these were called. I know that they're named in Going Medieval. Just never remembered. Oh, I can use these guys. I need to place the gates. Then the roof. Oh, this is gonna be mimicking that oldie town design. And again, I should not be placing these if I'm not sure where they go. Because this happens. It's like sometimes I'm trying to get ahead of what needs to be built. And that's a bad idea. Because you should not assume that you know where the set intends for you to put something. Right. think it's these ones. Four and four, and then this one. That's the kiosk on the side. I need those gates. They will be placed neatly over here. It's gonna be the castle gate. Now these things are supposed to come with stickers, but I don't have those. Should place this before I forget. Alright, next step is very simple. We just need to put those things on top. When I say what those things, I mean arches. These arches. It's taking shape. Very nicely. Okay, they can enjoy your household stuff. Right, now it's time for... I don't know, the tower? Not sure what the proper name for it is. The stuff above the... above the castle gate. No, this should be 6 by 10. Oh no, I don't need that. I need 4 by 8. There we go. And I've screwed up. It's the last of these pieces. It's a bit difficult to position these in between. I don't mean difficult, I mean finicky. But it works. Should have a 6, that's an 8. You should learn to count. The math thing is difficult. I can do math, me. I cannot really. No. Okay. Now, we're gonna build a flagpole. I think I'm gonna put it on the side for now. Actually, no, I'm not. Let's just put it where it goes. This, and this. As you can see, it's very already taking shape. You can pretty much already see what this is supposed to be and what it is going to be. There's one more arch that needs to be placed here. You can see that. And then we just... this over there. And voila. See? You can already see what that is supposed to be. Now I'm gonna need that plate that we didn't need before. Ah, from the first try. Excellent. And that is gonna make it. Again, I have no idea how these are called. Somebody can probably let me know in the comments, or I can just look it up later. Should probably learn, because I do encounter the term often enough in gaming to try to learn what the heck is called. That's it for now. This part now can go join the rest of this. If it decides to behave. There we go. That's built. Now we need to get the second level of this kiosk. Is this the plate? That's the plate. 6 by 12. Yeah. Now we're gonna be needing a lot of those. I was misplacing before. One here, one here, one here. Then off by 2, then here, here. Difficult to see, black on black. Oh, nope. For these, we want this and this. Right. I know this looks a bit weird right now, but trust me, there is a reason why it's like this. It's all gonna make more sense once it's placed where it needs to go. Okay, the second level, then just repeating the first. So we just do the same thing again. Okay. Next, we're gonna need a couple of those. I don't even know what they're called. What they're called? Plates, 1-row plates, I guess. 4, 4, and here. Is this a 6? This is a 6. 1 6 over here, 1 6 over here, and then 1 6 over here, and that just leaves a singular 1 there. Oh no, I am wrong. There's also a singular 1 here. That's the last of the singular ones. And then we go one more floor up. Oh, again, I am placing things because I think I know where it's gonna go, and I'm wrong. Should just follow the instructions. And I'm doing it. Don't assume you know better than the instructions. This looks a bit awkward. But that's how it usually goes with these things. It's gonna get even more awkward now. Because this pattern is kind of doing my head in. But I think I'm on point. So I don't think we have a problem here. A 6, this is a 6. Okay, this all so far fits. Yep. I did not miss. Just good. Because it would be problematic if I did. And you can see where this is going now. Did I get them right? Yes, I did. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I like this music. This music slaps. Whoever was doing the design here, I salute you because it's complex, yet I can see what I'm doing and it's great. But at the same time, it's so easy to lose track. So we're in third row. Okay. It's best when you're taking these to go from one edge to the other. And just follow it. If you ever played Minecraft, it's the same principle. You just go from one edge to the other. Oh, no, not you. 3. Okay, now the other side we got the reverse. And then 2 and 3. Where's 3? Oh, there it is. I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing it. Now there's gonna be a chimney here in the middle. I'm gonna have to steal one of these. And put it in a different color. Time for a window. And let's be playful here. I'm gonna keep one closed and one open. Ha. Now we get to use one of these that I've misplaced before. A couple of levels of the house left. Finicky again with me. We should have a 6. Yes, we do. And now that leaves us with this part of the house, where we're gonna start working on the corner, like this. Then we got 2x4s. I know that my terminology is completely off. It's just how it works in my head. I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, it's a 2x4. It's not actually. It has a probably technical name that I don't know. A slope? A corner slope? An inside corner slope? I don't know. Oh, but you will. Again, I'm doing this kind of from my head, but I actually was correct this time. It was a logical thing to pursue there. We're getting close to the end of the roof. Fours. And that's gonna end in corner slopes. Now we need to make it pretty. Go. Not sure why it's using two individual ones of one. I mean, you can modify these on the go if you don't agree with how the set is doing it. There is really no problem in doing that. You can always optimize if you feel like it. I like to follow the set instructions as they are. This one. Just give me one moment. We are getting close to the end with this. Well, we are at the end of this one. Now this just needs to be aligned. Oh, this does not align. Oh, it's not supposed to. It's supposed to align with this. Oh, I see what this is going for. I see what this is going for. This is gonna be problematic. We're supposed to go one more. There we go. That's what it's going for. I think. Let me check. Yeah, that's what it's intended. Apparently. Just have a feeling that I've missed a step on the previous one. No, I didn't. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Okay, so being a bit distracted there, since I'm also doing something else on the side. Right, also I'm trying to figure out what this next step is here. And essentially we're going to be making a statue. These... Oh, but I'm out of... No, I'm not out of white bricks. There they are. There is a unique piece that's used for this. Hasn't been used in modern sets, and that's this one. I haven't seen this piece being used in modern sets, as well as this one. These are supposed to be like for statues and stuff. There you go. And there's supposed to be a top hat for this, but there was only one top hat. I'm gonna have to steal it. That should do the trick. That's a statue. We'll go somewhere. Next we need to make the bench. A lamp. Lamp requires these. Isn't it only one lamp, or are there two lamps involved? There's... Not sure. Well, we can always copy and paste it if we need to. Because the instructions don't say do it twice, they just say 1, 2. Which might as well mean 2 of them. Well, I'll make 2 of them. There are pieces enough for 2 of them, so let's just make 2. No, not this. And there we have this. Now the last thing we need to build, then we're going to be placing all of those. Well, I think I can already place this because I know where this goes. There we go. Now, the last thing that we need to build is this kind of stand thingy. I don't know how to call it, really. A juice stand, I suppose. Best thing to describe it. No, I'm doing these things out of order again. What's with the country music? Epidemic sounds. Not exactly a fan. And this, and just need to put the roof over it. I placed it correctly. Yes, I did. And again, this part over here would have a sticker on it, but we don't have that. So it's soap met worst. That's what the sticker is supposed to say. Soap met worst. I don't know, don't ask. Okay, time to place all of these things on a thing. 5 away and 2 away. 3, 4, 5, and 2. Now, lamps. Where are they gonna go? One from the corner, which means this one is on the same line. There. Perfect. And then we got the benches. They are a bit more difficult to place. Let's see if I can see a better view. Well, they don't have to be exact, but let's say around here. Okay, I see. There we go. That's where they're supposed to go. Yeah, there is freedom in there. You can do it how you want to do it, but I prefer to just do it how it's shown in the instructions. There is also a tree that goes here, and another tree. This one goes, let's see, 2 and 1 there. And then the rest is just people. We'll put that flag now. Again, doesn't have a sticker. The stop sign. 3 there. There's a couple of more flowers to be done, and then we have to put the people in. This one is supposed to be 4 away. And 1 to the side. This one is 3 and 3. Oh, I'm saying 3 and 3 from the edges. That's how I'm calculating it. Right, that's all of that stuff. Now we need to do all the missing minifigs. And there is quite a number of them. Right. There's 4 knights that need to be done. And for some reason they don't have assembled legs. That's gonna be that. Then the 4 torsos. Now they all have shields and a halberd. Interestingly, I think they all are supposed to have these. They're supposed to be like chainmail arms. forward so that I can place stuff in them. I think they're upside down, but it doesn't matter. I think at this point they're still symmetrical. Each one gets a helmet. Each one gets a shield. Again, they are stickerless, because the whole Black Knight, Black Prince, and King Arthur, all of those, they have not been introduced yet. Those came later. They're gonna be a lot of fun to assemble once we get to those. This is also the old style halberd. The model is the same, it's just that it's a bit lighter than the ones that came later on. Now, these guys are supposed to be on the castle gates and in the procession. So I'm gonna put one over here and one over here, so they're the guards. I'm gonna put one on top. And let's have just one. Sorry about that. Actually, let's put one here. I cannot because that halberd's in the way. There we go. He's inside. There are still 2 minifigs to do of the civilians. The person selling juice. Yeah, you can. It's possible to both isolate and group pieces together. In fact, I'm gonna do that now because I don't feel like assembling these flowers again. So I'm gonna group them together, get them out. Oh, I've got the feet as well. There we go. Gonna cut it out. Now I have flour. I can set everywhere where I need it. Thing is, I don't know where else I need it. Let me just check the reference. Okay, so one here, one here. Any other flower pots that need to be put? No, I think that's the last of the flower pots. So the program itself is not officially licensed. It is something that's been, as far as I know, done independently, but it is linked with other LEGO sites. It has the database of all of the official LEGO sets that I know of, which makes it very convenient because I can get these pallets in properly and just build them. I think we are missing some feet. Gonna just make one. so we just still need a civilian and the juice seller. Again, we're missing arms. Okay, I've grouped together the wrong things. And I'm gonna group these guys for... because conveniently he has also blue arms. These are the last two heads we need. I need one more top hat. There's the juice seller. And a civilian. And he's gonna be drinking. And we got the juice seller, and that's it. Gonna place these things now in the scene. Of course, because this doesn't have a stud on it, I do need to manipulate it a bit. There's no collision. And that's it. We got it assembled. There we go. The castle scene. City center, castle scene, assembled. It's one of the earlier Lego sets which has been then re-released a few times. It is one of the more iconic ones from the 1980s. I think it still holds up pretty well today. It doesn't use any of the more fancy and more advanced bricks that were released later. Still looks pretty good. As far as interactivity goes, all of the windows open, doors open, the gates open, the flag goes up and down. Then you got a carriage and a car. And of course, because it's built on these, it fits perfectly with other large town sets like the police station, the fire station, and so on, and it can be combined with more modern ones. So yeah, I'm gonna render this now, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again soon.